Where's this bastard? Damn, he's right around the fucking corner. Oh, he's waiting for us, you damn flea. Look at him doing that janky ass dance like he's performing or something. Trying out for the T-Virus showcase with like zombie stage dancers. What is that guy doing? Waddling around like that on the stairway. What was he doing? Trying to do the mambo or something. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. We are going to continue on where we left off. I've raised the volume a little for the game because I noticed it was a little bit quiet when I checked the recording, so it looks like PS1 games run a bit lower in audio than PS2 games and other games, you know, for like the PS4, so I raised it just a tad to see if it helps. Mainly it was the characters' voices. Like the music sounds fine, but the characters' voices were a little low, so I raised it a bit. Speaking of which, somebody reminded me earlier this evening that Carlos apparently had two voices here. I had no idea. Like, I've heard that before, but I completely forgotten that, the fact that he does have two voices in here, so that's something I got reminded of very quickly. I think we have everything we need. We don't need that. Trying to think, do we need the lockpick or not? No, I think we have everything because we're gonna get rid of these two pretty soon. How are you doing? Resident Evil 9 came out today, or yesterday rather, and of course everybody's playing it, so everybody's playing RE9 and bugging other people about it and asking when they are gonna play RE9. Like, read the room, guy. Or asking people if they're planning on playing RE9 while they're already having the first video uploaded on their channel on YouTube. But come on, man, use some common sense. Hey, the crows didn't burst out. What happened to them? The birds in that store. Where are they? I think we got all the ammo from that guy, so he doesn't have anything. These we're gonna get rid of soon. This one at the cable car. This one at the gas station, so we'll soon have a lot of room that'll be clear to pick up more items. There's the infamous statue with the battery behind it. Michael Warren's fat ass statue that he claims was awarded to him because of his excellent service as a mechanic. I think he kind of fudged the truth a bit and just had them order that statue himself. Yeah, I don't think the city rewarded him for it. I think he ordered that damn thing himself to hide a freaking car battery over it, or behind it, like a weirdo. Get rid of this guy since we're gonna be going through this area a lot. We should have bought the knife. I keep forgetting we can stab these guys. I don't want to disturb his lunch, but we gotta take him out. Oh, can we not take him out? Well, I guess until he gets back up. Has to be so specific. We can't just shoot him. No, he's gotta be right in front of us. Come on, Jill, you're wasting bullets. Let's reload using the menu because it's gonna take way too long if we do that. Okay, that guy's down. Ah, god damn it. Thought he was dead. Son of a bitch, I thought that guy was dead. He was just a civilian laying on the ground and I didn't know he was actually alive. Motherfucker. Lonsdale Yard. The classic setting. This is also something that got cut out from the remake. I was watching somebody play it a little while ago. We're not going to pick up those herbs just yet because I want to clear the space. And we're going to get that little strap that Carlos gives us that gives us 2 extra inventory space, so... Come on, doggies. There you go. Fried doggo. Crispy fried doggo. Ooh, 14. Crispy fried doggo delivered right to your very home. If you don't know, god damn, there's still one here? Where the hell that jackass come from? Just leapt over the fire like a maniac to chase Jill. Takes so many. You think it'll last? Yep, we ended up with 1 bullet. Now you don't want to use this just yet because if you don't use this, you get a pretty cool cutscene with Mikhail later on. If you do use it, you have to use grenades, but this one is much better, so we're gonna keep that intact for now. Let him have it. We'll come back to visit him. Alright, here we go. Mechanic's memo. Oh boy, this is a long one, god damn. I know that you're intimidated by your job now, Kevin, so let me tell you how to make sure that you and your trains get along just fine. You see, these carriages were made in 1968 and then imported from Europe. Sometimes they get rickety, but they still work because they are simple, stubborn, and strong. We can always depend on them. If they have a bad day and are malfunctioning, you'll need to take a good look at their circuits for any trouble. Once you discover what's wrong, you'll be able to fix it easily. I'm sure that you'll be able to avoid these nasty little malfunctions if you check the parts every day. These old trains will surely have problems if you don't remember to check them out. Just remember that if you need to replace anything, you have to choose a suitable part. When I say suitable, I mean that even if you can't find another original part, you better find something that works good enough. Even with regard to oil, you must always prepare quality oil for these trains. Never forget, Kevin, that a man may betray others, but a machine won't. I think Rod Serling has an entire array of episodes warning about that, how machines will betray you in the Twilight Zone. Some of the parts seem to be out of order. The power cable is disconnected. Fuse is broken. The mixed oil has been used up. We have one of them, but we're gonna talk to Carlos first and Nikolai. He almost sounds like he's in love with the trains, right? With the machines.
You're one of the survivors from the rescue team, right? I just ran into your teammate, Carlos.
How did a girl like you manage to survive?
Hey, I'm no ordinary civvy. I'm a member of STARS.
Stars? You mean the RPD Special Force Team?
Shut up, Nikolai.
Hey, is someone wounded back there?
You silver-haired freak. Here's good old Mihail, not Mikhail. Mihail.
Oh, this looks bad.
They're coming. Get ready. Fire. Fire. Stay together.
Calm down. You're safe now. Everything is gonna be okay.
No. Don't come any closer. Stay away.
They made Mikhail much cooler in the remake, but unfortunately he was a bit less chunky. And he had a different accent, and we also didn't get to play as him as in Mercenary, which sucks. We traded away that pretty damn good Mercenaries minigame for that stupid ass multiplayer Resistance game. That thing sucked. That thing blowed. I never played it at all. Very bad downgrade on Capcom's part.
So Jill, did you decide to help us out? It looks like we're the only ones who survived. We should work together.
No, we can't trust her.
Why? But Sergeant, we need her help. Our unit's down to you, me, and Lieutenant Mikhail. That's it. And Mikhail's hurt bad. If we don't cooperate, we won't be walking away from this mission.
Fine. Then let's go over our plan. We're moving to the clock tower area, which is the designated landing zone for the extraction chopper. Once we get there and give the signal, the chopper will fly in and pull us out.
That's a lot of ground to cover. I don't think we can make it on foot.
The main problem we have is that the landing zone is cut off from here by the fire. So we have no choice but to use this cable car to navigate through it. Fortunately, we can also use it as a moving shield to get us through the worst areas.
That works for me. Good plan, sir.
Okay, people, let's get moving.
Jill, put this on.
Stop being a bitch, Nikolai. So it's interesting because here it looks like Nikolai's in charge instead of Mikhail, and the other Mikhail's in charge. I don't know which rank is higher, sergeant or lieutenant. I guess in this case, because Mikhail is injured, he's not in a position to give orders anyway, so Nikolai would have to take charge, but it's almost like he's in charge anyway. Got a wrench. Gonna go dig up some old mysterious box behind a statue in a cemetery. Well maintained, not a control room, a well maintained control room. We can exit via that door right there, but we're gonna go over here because we're gonna put in the cord. Yep, now we got 10 inventory slots. Unfortunately, that's the most you can have, so it's funny I'm playing this and I never even finished my RE2 playthrough, but we'll get back to that eventually because that's 4 different scenarios. This is just one, so this is way easier to do than that one. That takes a lot of time. It's gonna take at least 8 more videos, so. Alright, we're missing the fuse and the oil. Alright, Jill, you can go. And we're gonna use up those 2 pretty soon. Well, actually, we're gonna use up the one for the crank. The wrench we need for another area, but we can get rid of the crank right away. There's the metal sign from, you remember the graffiti in the basketball yard? Or basketball court in Resident Evil 2? There it is right there, over the rim. It's on that little sign. And look, there, right there is the store that Leon drives past when he's entering the town, the Anisette Taylor's. So there's a lot of little hints about this and taking place, you know, either at the same time or afterwards, shortly afterwards. It's weird. Like I said, they did this game. It takes half of it takes place before RE2 and half of it takes place after RE2 when Jill wakes up from the infection. So very interesting place in the timeline that they did. I don't think I should take those green herbs just yet. Trying to think, because we're gonna get rid of this, but we need another crank for the gas station. Oh no, we don't need another crank. We just need to turn this one. Never mind then. So I'm thinking, because we need the oil, and then I think there's also gunpowder in the gas station. So yeah, we're gonna leave those behind. It'll take up too much space and I don't know how many I need. I think there's only 2, but I'd rather not risk it. I think there's only 2. Because I think you have that and you also have a first aid spray, so yeah, I'd rather not risk it. Back off, fool. Stop rushing at me like you're gonna do something. Koi Japanese food and delivery. Wonder how how good it actually was. These dungeon doors, man, the same door that they had on the dungeon in RA2, you know, Chief Irons' dungeons. Why would they use these doors for alleyways? Okay, so they never been able to clarify what these say, right? They're just old newspaper articles. So since last time on the last playthrough we went over here. First we went to the other area, and then we went and got Carlos. So this time we gotta go over here so we can interact with Nikolai. Actually, should we go back and save just in case this goes wrong? Because I'm trying to remember if we can... I think you do meet Nikolai here first, but I'd rather not risk it. Yeah, we're gonna go back and save, and then we'll come back and do this area. Alright, let it accumulate. There we go, fat zombies. Chunky boys. And look, there's more in there too, more herbs. We're not gonna take the book just yet because like I said, I don't wanna overburden my inventory. I just wanna go over here and save. Just in case it's not Nikolai over there and it's Carlos. Because I wanna do them in order. I wanna do the order that we didn't do last time. Last time we met with Carlos first.
No!
Was that Carlos? I guess it was him. Maybe we should make a separate save just in case. Just in case we screw this up. Or was that Nikolai? I don't remember. It didn't sound like his voice, but we'll see. God damn, freaking zombies. God damn it. You know, let's reload this. Yeah, let's reload this because I'm not gonna take that bite. That was stupid. One thing I've hated about this game always is that you have to watch the very beginning of that cutscene right there, the intro, before you can go to the starting menu. I just think you should be able to skip the whole cinematic once you've seen it once. You know, I like this game a lot, but I don't like that particular part. The fact that every time it boots up, you always have to see the little bit of that intro right there. That I kind of dislike. Hopefully it is Nikolai over here. Oops, we fired an extra bullet. Oh, I think the birds bust out when you come back with one of the items for the trolley. I think you have to get an item first. Then they go out and break open through the windows. God, dumbass zombies, get out of the fucking way. Yeah, might have to reset this if we end up encountering Carlos here instead of Nikolai. Might have to reset it. Alright, there we go. The handle broke off, so now we just use the wrench. Oh, wait a second, there's red herbs outside.
Jill!
Oh shit. God damn it, it was fucking you.
Hey, the zombies are getting restless.
I know. I can hear them. What's going on?
You know what? We might need to reset this. So just give me a moment. Let me play back to the let me play back to the section where they talked at the trolley, and then we're gonna start over because that is not the result I want. I want Nikolai specifically in that gas station. So I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Let's see how it goes. The third dog did not show up right away out of the fire. It kind of took a while to jump out of there. It came at us when we went back to the gas station. We did get this gunpowder bee from the car where the zombie burst through. So let's see if Nikolai is let's see if Nikolai shows up. You also notice the two red herbs are not there anymore, so the RNG has changed. Hopefully it's Nikolai. If not, we might have to go to the other place first. Hopefully it's Nikolai. Look at the large glizzy right there. That's a large hot dog.
Jill!
God damn it, it's fucking you. Ugh. I don't know what to do now. Like, should we just try going to the other place first and see what happens? Maybe we can go. Because I'm not sure what really affects it. I'm looking at the wiki for Resident Evil, and it says depending of if you defeat Nemesis, you get Carlos the Scene. If you escape, you get Nikolai. So I guess we had to run from I guess we had to run from him from Nemesis when we were at the press office. That sucks. I wanted to see the Nikolai. What happens if you go to the so what happens if you go to the shop first? Okay, so here's a thread from GameFAQs. It says, if you make the choice that leads to the environment, KOing Nemesis, Carlos will be at the gas station, Nikolai will be at the sales office. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, so that sucks. So it looks like we can't change it. That's bullshit. Yeah, it looks like it looks like yeah, it looks like we just you always get Nikolai at the office if you knock out Nemesis, or either defeat him by fighting him, or even if you use the lamp against him, or if you use like the blast of the fire against him. Looks like you always get him. That sucks because I wanted to see not Carlos, Nikolai at the gas station. So I guess that one option is screwed. I wonder if anyone else has any more info on it. Let's see. Nikolai gas station. Because I thought it was the order in which the I thought it was the order in which you went there, but apparently it's the decision you make at the press or the restaurant. Yeah, so we're pretty much screwed. We have to just, I guess we just have to we just have to go with it. Yeah, I guess we just have to go with it because there's nothing we can do to change it now. So, all right. So I guess we'll give Carlos his moment here to be an idiot hero, trying to fight all those zombies by himself. That sucks, man. I really wanted to have Nikolai right there because of, because of what happens in the gas station. I wanted him there instead, but looks like we can't do anything about it. There's the first aid spray. Nothing special. BAC. I think that's the code for the oil. It is soaked with machine oil.
Jill!
What's wrong?
They're coming! They must have sniffed us out. They know we're here.
Hey, calm down.
Any objections to my playing hero this time?
What are you doing? Carlos!
What an idiot. He's so dramatic. God damn. Why are you panicking so much? You got a perfect defense right there with all the cars and stuff. Just blast them from just blast them from behind, like a barricade or something. Just use the cars as shields. It is storage to maintain the temperature level of the oil. Will you operate the electronic lock? Yes. Okay, so it said BAC, right? That is not right. We need to get the 3 of them lit up. So I think it has to be BAC and then D is empty. There we go. Wait a second. Why is it not doing it? Time to brute force the hell out of this thing. There we go. Yeah, let's just brute force the hell out of it. Because who needs problem solving skills when you just have random luck on your side? We don't need that fancy problem solving. What are we in Silent Hill? No, we just brute force this thing right here. Until it works. There you go. Just like that. That's all you need to know. Just mash the buttons until they work. And something will happen. Alright, so I guess we're stuck with Carlos's dumbass over here trying to fight those zombies. I really wanted to see the cutscene with Nikolai, but I guess now we know next time if we play this game again to, not fight Nemesis. Or maybe fight him at the RPD and then we just get the item from him that way and then we just escape from him at the press office or the restaurant. So, in order to meet Nikolai. So, now we know. That's why I wanted to see Nikolai in there, because he gets blown up with the fire right there. That's why I wanted to see him there. So he could have his dumb Russian ass blown up, but no, the game wasn't gonna let us do it, so what choice do we have? We just have to move on. Make smarter choices from here out.
Carlos! No!
He's fine.
Relax. I'm not dead yet.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. That hero stuff is harder than it looks.
Stop being such a drama queen, Jill. and Carlos. So that's supposedly a DeLorean in there. I'm not really convinced. I guess it does kind of look like one, but I'm not sure you can tell. Do the doors lift up or not? I guess there's nowhere to tell. It does have the similar body to a DeLorean, but I'm not 100% sold on it. This place is gonna blow up. That just reminds me, people were pissed off that Jill wore a skirt in the RE3 remake instead of a skirt because they couldn't look up her skirt. People were actually legitimately pissed at that.
Ouch, my ears are ringing. We both should be deaf by now. Okay, I'm gonna scrounge up some equipment. There might not be any at our destination.
So long, Stagla Gas, with its massively overpriced gas. They charge you $100 per gallon. Yeah, since they left off the period on the price. Alright, let's bring these zombies out here. We know they're gonna come already. Let them come to you. That way we can grab them all at once. There we go. Now we just have this solitary fool right over here. There you go. We're done. Unfortunately, we need to go back and store some of this stuff. We can use the gunpowder to get more shotgun ammo. Okay, so now I'm wondering, I want to get Nemesis at the power station this time, so what do I have to do there? Like, do I have to go to the power station first? Or do we,
No!
Oh, there's freaking Nikolai. So, you know, we're gonna use the shotgun because we're gonna make more ammo for it anyway. There you go. Just clear them out. We're gonna make more anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, people were legitimately pissed that they could not look up Jill's skirt because she was wearing shorts or a skirt, combination of a shirt and the skirt and shorts. Alright, that clears out the zombie plague. Let's go make some more shotgun ammo. So let me look this up real quick then, because I want to make sure we do get Nemesis at the power station. So that's one thing I definitely do not want to miss out or do incorrectly. I want it at the power station, so let's see what we have to do to get him there. Oh, it's the substation. God damn, I spelled substation with 2 S's instead of 1. Let's store the first aid spray for now. I'm gonna store that. I'm still trying to figure out where we need the lockpick for. Okay, so I get it. So if you don't acquire the oil additive, you do encounter Nemesis. Okay, yeah, so in order to encounter him there, we cannot grab the oil. And if we fry the zombies, then we'll definitely not encounter Nemesis then. And all that's left is just a zombie. So yeah, we gotta basically, let's store the machine oil here for now, because we need the space. Let's grab the wrench. Where's the wrench? Not the wrench, the reloading tool. Let's do that. More shotgun ammo. Nice. Combine that with that. Our shotgun is nice and reloaded for now, so we don't need that. Let's stick this here. I just realized we didn't use the power cable at the car. Shit, we gotta go back for it. If I can only remember where we need the lockpick for. Should we carry the shotgun or not? Because the wrench we need for the hose. We need the wrench for the hose. So I'm wondering if we should carry the shotgun ammo. Maybe we should, just in case we run out of handgun ammo. We're not stuck. Because that could be very bad if we run out of ammo and then Nemesis corners us at the power station. That could be very, very deadly to Jill, so... Let's go stick the cable at the cable car. See if that triggers the little cutscene with Nikolai, not Nikolai, with Mikhail. Oh, we also need to grab that dumbass book. See ya, fellas. We'll come back for you in a little bit. Oh yeah, we can also grab the 2 herbs and store them now. Since we're gonna get rid of the... We're gonna get rid of the cable soon, we can grab the 2 herbs. Because I just realized in order to get to the power station first, we are gonna need the book to get the battery. So we're gonna need to get the book, put it on at the subway station, swap out the 2 items, and come back and put the other one here so we can get the battery. So then we can activate the elevator and head down. Oh yeah, there it is right there. This is a cool ass scene. That's a lot of zombies. Yeah, look at Mikhail improvising. Look at him there. Master improvisation right there. Rolling that barrel. Look at that. Look at how many zombies he took out by himself. This man's a unit.
Mikhail, do you have some kind of death wish?
My people, they were wiped out by these monsters. I can't stop just because I'm wounded.
But can't you see those monsters are also the victims of Umbrella?
Are you accusing me of taking it out on them? You don't seem to understand something. We're not really involved with the company. There's no reason for any of us to take responsibility for this mess.
I know that. And right now, that's the only reason why I'm trying to cooperate with you.
Yeah, Jill does sound a little condescending there. I can see how he would be offended by that, the implication that he's responsible when he's actually not.
Sorry. I feel so useless.
Don't. You fought hard and have the wounds to prove it.
But I'm still alive. My men aren't.
Don't think about that now. Just rest.
I could not save my men.
Yeah, that's tough because he wasn't involved in any of Umbrella's shitty decision making. He's just a hired soldier, so of course his interest was in preserving the unit. You know, that's what he cares about the most. That's his priority. And he feels like he failed. But of course the thing is, we know he failed because of a certain a certain silver-haired freak who sabotaged the whole thing. You know, it wasn't his fault. And also the mission was just shitty planning on Umbrella's part. That's a cool little cutscene. I always like that because it lets Mikhail do something more besides just the one stand he has against a certain someone later on when he takes that enemy head on. But that lets him do a little more, makes him seem a little more badass. So I like that cutscene, especially when he rolls the barrel towards them and shoots it. Normally, if you already destroyed the barrel to take out the dogs or zombies if they showed up, what he does, he just throws a grenade at them. But that's not quite as cool as seeing him roll the barrel down and blow it up with all those zombies. Oh yeah, look at this smart bastard right here. Come on, you damn fool! Who do you think you're fooling, jackass? Right in the backside. Who does that jackass think he's fooling? Come on, man. You gotta try harder than that, fool. Gotta try much harder than that to fool me. Alright, there we go. That guy's done. We should probably make some freeze rounds soon, just in case we need to use them against Nemesis, but we'll do that later. A bronze statue of Raccoon City Mayor Michael Warren. There's a switch. Give me that book. And let's grab one of these herbs, just so we can store them. Alright, we gotta go swap out the 2 books. Go past the old Catholic Student Center sign advertising there. So far, Resident Evil 9 is getting really good reviews. I'm really eager to play it. I've heard it starts out slow though, but that's all Resident Evil games that are not action-packed for like the very beginning. Like RE3 starts out fast, I guess, but RE1 starts out slow. Which other ones start out slow? Like I guess Code Veronica, Zero. So it depends. I think that's fine for now. I don't think we need anything else. We just need to get the battery. Then we'll finish getting the other 2 herbs. We cleared out the zombies right here, so they won't be a problem. Place your wisdom here. Because normally if you take this plaque out right here, what you do it'll just spread water and prevent you from getting over there. So you gotta put this one first. Now we can pick up this one safely and we're home free. You think it was always a battery hidden there, or was there always something more important at some point? Or was it always just a dumbass battery hidden there? Like, who knows? The mayor, Michael Warren, sounds like the type of nutty guy who would hide a car battery behind there. A used car battery, but maybe there was something more important behind there once. This game is one of the few times I've used the D-pad in probably like the past year or so. Like, I'm trying to think what else I normally use it for. Mainly it's just Crash Bandicoot games. Normally because... Oh, look at the scary crows. Yeah, normally those don't control very well with analog stick. You can do it, but the D-pad is actually more precise for Crash Bandicoot because obviously it's an old school platformer from the PS1 days, so obviously that's gonna work better. But I don't think I've used any other games for the D-pad in like the past year. That's literally the only one I can think of, Crash Bandicoot, and I guess like on the Switch I use the D-pad for Persona games to navigate the menus, so that I don't have to be using the joystick back and forth. But other than that, yeah, it's all analog stick. Let's grab these final 2 herbs. Man, it sucks that we weren't able to get the cutscene with Nikolai. That blows. Well, we can get the cutscene with Nemesis, so let's go. Now, the important thing is that you do not fry the zombies. Normally, you would fry them because, 1, it takes them out in a very spectacular fashion, and 2, it, you know, it, you know, it clears the way for you to get the items. But the thing is, like I said, if you do that, you will not encounter Nemesis, and we want to see him up there, so... That's also where we're gonna have to save. Wonder if we should keep the wrench or not. Because I'm trying to think, how many gunpowders are in the section over there, the power station. Do we need the lockpick for anything? That's what I'm trying to think. We're gonna get rid of the battery. Obviously, we won't have the ink ribbons. Oh, but the thing is, I just remembered. We need to have space for the grenade launcher, and for the fuse, and for 3 gunpowders. You know what? Now we're gonna have to sacrifice them. We're gonna have to put this one here for now. And yeah, let's put the lockpick in there because yeah, we're gonna need the space because we get rid of the battery and the ink ribbons. That'll give us 6. So let's see: grenade launcher, fuse, and then the gunpowders. You know what, should we just put away these last bullets? We're not going to do anything with 8 bullets. Let's just put these away for now. That way we'll have plenty of space because those are useless against Nemesis anyway, so it's not like we can do anything with them. So let's just put those away. Yeah, I want to save this in case I screw it up. Because we're going to have to take out the insects. Those are strictly shotgun. You cannot do damn thing to them with the handgun, so we need shotgun for those. There we go. Let's store those. Yeah, I think we're all set. I think we have enough because we have 5 spaces for the gunpowders. We have 1 for the grenade launcher, and then we gotta get rid of the battery. So yeah, that's fine. I might need to preserve the bomb outside so we can use it against Nemesis. Maybe. Oh yeah, that also means we're not gonna be able to pick up the red herbs. That kinda sucks, but it can't be helped. We just don't have enough space for everything, and like I said, I don't wanna combine stuff unnecessarily. Oh shit, they're right here. God damn you, motherfucker. Of course he will poison me, you damn freak. Of course he would do poison. I forgot those guys are poisonous. Good thing we're right here, right? There was a pile of blue herbs, but I don't remember where they were at. Oh yeah, never mind. They're all the way at the... They're all the way at the... They're all the way over at the... what do you call it? The office near the mechanics. Where's the blue herb? Oh, here's a blue herb. Let's take out a green one just in case we need it. Shit. That sucked. Hope there's not 3 of them over there and it's just 2. I think we're only going to get halfway through this game before we have to play RE9, but we'll alternate, you know. This isn't a very long game, so it should only be more like 2 more, it should only be, what, like 2 more at most. We gotta leave that gunpowder behind. Think we can just pepper him with the handgun a bit. That did nothing. Where's this bastard? Damn, he's right around the fucking corner. Oh, he's waiting for us, you damn flea. Look at him doing that janky ass dance like he's performing or something. Trying out for the T-Virus showcase with like zombie stage dancers. What is that guy doing? Waddling around like that on the stairway. What was he doing? Trying to do the mambo or something. Weird ass flea. Yeah, it was like he was mamboing. Alright, so there we go. Now we should be all set. We might have to take out the zombies with the shotgun because, like I said, I want to save the bomb for Nemesis. Should we take those or... You know what, let's take them and we'll just use them against these fools. So that we don't accidentally blow up the bomb. Ooh. Yeah, we'll just use it against them because the thing is, what I do not want to have happen is she accidentally blows up the bomb. And then if we need to use it against Nemesis, there's nothing there. I want to knock him out so we can get the second item. So yeah, we're just going to take these zombies out one by one, even though it wastes a lot of ammo, but you know what, at the same time we also... save shotgun ammo, so... Oh, this guy's still alive. Really? Still got one more jackass over here? You know what, this guy might need a shotgun because I don't think we have enough ammo to knock him down. Hope I don't regret that. Yeah, you see this right here. I want to preserve it in case we need to shoot Nemesis with it. But we won't have that available for us if we use it to kill the zombies. So let's see. Now the thing here is I'm not really sure what will trigger the life selection um, at the substation, because I don't know. I want to unlock the grenade launcher first, but I'm not sure if doing that let's see. Downtown. Here we go. Substation. Okay, so after finding the fuse for the cable car or the Magnum grenade launcher. Okay, so Nemesis will kill some of the zombies, so... So he is gonna kill some of them. You know what? I think I am gonna combine some of them, just so we can start getting some C powders to use for you know, to use for frozen rounds, for freeze rounds. Because let's see, if we get the grenade launcher, the fuse, that'll leave us 4 slots. Yeah, whatever should be fine. Because we can combine this with the other stuff inside. I want to start accumulating some C powder for the freeze rounds. Let's get the grenade launcher first, before anything. High voltage control room. The lock will be released at 115 to 125. Okay, we need that first. Oh, it's only 3. I thought it was 5. Oh, so I guess we worried all that about nothing, because we didn't really need all that space. We were worried for no reason. Yeah, so we're gonna grab this one first because we can actually use that against Nemesis if need be. Whereas the fuse, yeah, we can get the fuse later. High voltage control room. So that's 115, 125. Okay, so... let's get that first. $115 to $125. Okay, how do we do this? Let's see. Okay, so 115. You know what? This one I'm gonna look it up because I don't want to screw this one up. So I think I'm gonna look this one up because I don't want to open up the wrong door first and then we don't have the grenade launcher. And what ends up happening is that we can't use it against Nemesis and we're screwed. So yeah, this is one. Normally I'd solve it, but I think I'm gonna look it up this time just because like I said, I want to get that grenade launcher first. God damn, the wiki doesn't even tell you the solution. It just has the files written in Japanese. It doesn't even tell you what exactly you're doing. Okay, so grenade launcher, here we go. So the transformer is red, 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 blue. Okay, so here we go. So red, 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 and blue. Let's see if that works. There we go, 120. Excellent. Can we do both of them, I think? Or is it just one? Like, can we do both of them at once, or... because I don't want that to come back in with the zombies and then we're just screwed. Although I guess we can use the shotgun. Never mind, I guess we can use the shotgun. So let's just grab that. Yeah, I wonder, should we try it? Let's see. Red, blue, blue, blue. Okay, let's see. Let's try it again. Red, blue, blue, and blue. Alright, there we go. Maybe it's when we touch an item. Let's see. There we go. There is a grenade launcher. Does it take up one space? Yes. Oh yeah, there's the stupid ass zombies. Yeah, there they are. So let's escape. Head to the emergency exit, Jill. See what that does. Nemesis better be there. We better not get ripped off. We haven't gotten the oil yet. He better be there. There he is. Stars. Yeah, clear out those zombies, Nemi. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh, that did not go as planned. Fuck. Well, time to bring out the big guns. God damn it. You got her. Yo, get your ass up. God damn it. Yeah, we should have brought a healing item. That sucks. Come on, grenade launcher, do your thing. Oh, goddamn, I think we're screwed. That sucks. Ah, that's bullshit. Ugh. When did we last save? That is some bullshit right there. That's bullshit. I think he wasn't close enough to the he wasn't close enough to the explosive. That would have done a lot more damage. That would have done way more damage.
Resident Evil.
That sucks. How much do we have to repeat? When was the last time we saved?
Resident Evil.
I think it was before we went to the substation, right? Did we get the thing from the old man or not? The plaque? Oh yeah, there is the battery. Yeah, we did get it. Okay, so we need first off, we need that blue herb in case that stupid ass freak poisons us again. And a green herb. And then we need let's take a first aid spray. Yeah, because what we're doing, we're not gonna go back and forth. We're just gonna try to we're gonna try to kill them both at the same time. Thank God we saved there. Or else we would have to do that whole half an hour all over again. That would have been it for the night. I was not gonna repeat that whole section all over again. Okay, so yeah, so what we have to do is it's like he's dancing. Doing some type of weird dance. Alright, where's this bastard? Oh damn, we didn't even need the blue herb. You know what? Let's just combine. We can combine the red with this one because we're gonna need it for Nemesis anyway. So we'll just combine the two. And we're not gonna take the We're not gonna take the what do you call it? The handgun bullets this time. We're gonna shoot out all the zombies with one shotgun shell. Or two at most. Yeah, so let's here they come. That one we might need to kill her with ordinary bullets. Alright, here we go. I'm trying to get them lined up so that we don't accidentally hit the fuse. I mean, the explosive. That's what we don't want. There we go. Shoot him a bit more. Pepper him. Damn, he's still alive. Alright, see, here comes some more dudes. Yeah, I don't want to fire the shotgun at this, pointing in that direction where the shotgun is pointing at, because it will blow up the bomb. You might not think it will, but it actually will blow up the bomb if you fire anywhere in that general direction, so. Here comes two more of them. Let's see if we can get them all lined up. Here we go. Perfect. All right. Okay, so we need 3 for the gunpowders. We need 3 for the gunpowders. We're gonna use this once Nemesis attacks us. We should probably take the handgun bullets just in case we need them. Probably. Just combine it with the handgun, whatever. Because since we did not use the blue herb, we can just combine this with a red one. Might as well just combine this. That'll give us a full heal if we use the red one. Yeah, I think we have to position him so that he's like right next to us, even if it means blowing ourselves up accidentally in the process. Because you want that extra damage. Yeah, so let's grab one of these. Okay, we got a super herb. God damn, they're not here. That sucks. I guess they switched over to the office over by the where Murphy is at. That's the one thing about RNG in this game, since it is random, if you don't get it the first time, you might have to wait a bit. Okay, red, blue, and what was the other one? Red, blue, blue, blue. Okay, so got it. Let's do them both, even though we can only get one so far. Let's do them both. And if you do use the electrocution method against the zombies, it does change the voltage. So then you have to find another solution. And then in that case, it's red, red, blue, blue after the electrocution, just in case it does change the voltage. So you want to do them probably both before doing that against the zombies. Unless you don't mind figuring it out all over again. Yeah, so we have to line them up perfectly. See how this goes. Let's see if this goes any better. Yeah, we have to line him up with the explosive. That'll do maximum damage to him. It's funny, that rocket should have killed Jill right there. Okay, yeah, he was too far away. That's why it didn't work. He was just too far away. Come on. Come on, Nemesis, right over here. Right over here, right next to the explosive. Yeah, we got him. You could tell because he winced. So now let's use the grenade launcher. Let's go ham on him. He hits hard. Oh, I dodged that, son of a bitch. Don't worry about using up the ammo. We'll get more later on. We'll get much more grenade ammo later on, so don't even worry about that. God damn. I hate when he grabs you like that. That sucks. There we go. He's still alive. We don't have any more grenades, but can we pepper him with the handgun? Let's see. We probably can. Let's see. God damn. She's just always stunned whenever he throws her against the ground. Might be time to heal this one. Oh yeah, definitely time to heal. Come on. He's almost down. There we go. Got you, you bastard. Give me that Eagle part. We got Eagle part B, now we got the good handgun. And it comes fully equipped with a 15 bullet switch, so that means we can I mean a 15 bullet clip. That means we can well, you know what? Let's not put any more into this gun because we're gonna be using this one from now on. So there we go. We got his item. Can we go in? We can. We can avoid all those stupid ass zombies. Are they gone? If they are, we'll just go out that way, but yeah, we did it. Like I said, don't worry about wasting the 6 grenade rounds. I will get more of them later on. Once we get the regular crank, there's 2 hidden caches over there. Ooh, hell no. Hell frickin' no. Screw that shit. The hell, we're out of here. We are out of here. The fuck that. You guys can keep that freaking red herb. We're out of here. Okay, so it sucks that we had to use up the blue herb, but we still got one more. We should probably take that along with us when we get to the office in the pharmacy. And he's gone. Back to prowling the streets. He'll be back though. He always comes back. So we're gonna put together that new gun we get, and that's the gun we're gonna use for the rest of the game. We're gonna keep the handgun for now, just to use the 9 remaining bullets, and then we're gonna switch permanently. That battery looks crooked. Oh, you know what? That insect going down the stairs when it looked like it was dancing. You know what it reminds me of? That stupid ass dance the sorcerers did in the Suicide Squad movie. That's exactly what it reminds me of. That dumbass dance she did with the Suicide Squad movie. That's exactly what it reminds me of. Okay, so the gunpowders look to have shifted over to the pharmacy, so we're gonna find them there. So that means, unfortunately, we cannot build. We can't really build any more shotgun ammo for now, because we don't have any. But we can use that one. Actually, like I said, we should probably keep that and combine it to start building up some C ammo. Oh, we also have more where Kendo's at. We gotta get that one. No, not Kendo. Dario Rosso. So you know what? Let's just store this. Gonna store that. I'm gonna combine these. There's no point in having 8 bullets by themselves. Let's combine those. Gonna put the fuse in here for now since we don't need it. I'm gonna store the grenade launcher too. It's useless without the rounds, so we can do that later. We need to defeat Nemesis one more time, because if we hit him one more time, I believe he'll drop the parts for the shotgun, the wind-up action shotgun, and then if we use the oh damn, but that means we have to use the cord against him at the clock tower. You know what? I'll look it up and see which ones give us the shotgun, because if it doesn't give us it right away, if we have to fight him multiple times, it might not be worth it. So I think I'll just look it up first and see what it gives us, and decide then whether we want to go through with it or not. Because basically he only drops items as long as he has the code. Once he removes the code in the second half of the game, you know, the limiter code, he no longer has any items, so you have to get him in the first round. There we go, we got the Eagle 6. STI Eagle 6.0, a custom-made gun for competitions. It uses 9mm parabellum rounds. So there we go. We got back some of the ammo that we wasted. We have 24 bullets between these, and then we have 24 over here. So we got no, we got 23. So we got 47. That's not too bad. We can reload this as well, because we are going to encounter stupid ass bugs over at the pharmacy. So yeah, we're gonna keep all that stuff for now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save. I think we're done for the night. I wasted a bit of time trying to figure out how to get Nikolai over there, and obviously that just wasn't possible. So let's see, what else do we need? Oh yeah, we need the wrench. We can use that for the fire hose. We need it to gain entry, so we need the wrench. Trying to think, is there a lockpick over there we can... Do we need the lockpick for anything or not? I don't think so. Oh, but the thing is, there's a save room right there, so if we do need the lockpick, we just go back. So yeah, we're just gonna save. We're just gonna save. So for better or worse, we're locked into this RNG now, so I expect to see the gunpowders over at the office in the pharmacy. Alright, so there you go, more of Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. I expect next time when we come back, after we've played some bit of RE9, we're gonna head over to the pharmacy, get the last oil additive. We're gonna go visit Dario, or what's left of him, over there at the original office we started out at that warehouse, and get his gunpowders. Then we're gonna go back, put all that stuff in the trolley cart, and then we're gonna take the rail over to St. Michael's Clock Tower, where we proceed with the next part of the game. I only anticipate making 2 more videos. I don't think it's gonna take too long. Like I said, this is not an overly long game. It's actually very short, right? Resident Evil standards, slightly shorter than Resident Evil 2, I believe, or maybe even shorter than 1. But yeah, so far so good. We ran into a little bit of trouble there with Nemesis, but we came back and whipped his ass using the shotguns and the grenade launcher rounds, and we got this nice little custom handgun for our efforts. This handgun rules. It fires very quickly and does more damage, so you definitely want this on your side. If you get nothing else for Nemesis, at least get this handgun. You only have to defeat him 2 times. Once when you do once when you hit him with the explosive, whether it be the lamp at the restaurant or the fire at the press house, and then once more, like I said there, just hit the explosive round and fight him that way. He'll show up again after we go to the pharmacy, but you don't have to fight him then. Like I said, I'm gonna look up and the items that he gives you, so unless you really want to fight him there, you don't really have to. But yeah, I anticipate it won't take too long. Like, I think maybe 2 more videos of 1.5 hours each does it. Like I said, I'm trying to get some of the extra items and stuff, and some of like the gunpowders and all that extra stuff. If you're just doing the main path, it will be a lot shorter. This is a rather short game, and really short compared to ones like RE4 and RE5. So yeah, it won't take too much longer, but we'll pick this up after we've tried out RE9 and seen for ourselves how it is. But that's it for now. I'm off to play some Blood Omen 2, so thank you for watching. I will see you again next time on Resident Evil 3 Nemesis on the PS4. See you later, everyone.